Hi guys, let's continue Ghost Division campaign. Let's move forward. I did a sneak peek 5 minutes ago and we are in Operation Typhoon. I expected that maybe, we are going to fight around Minsk or Smolensk in June and July of 1941, but no. We are already now in the scenario Blood and Snow, November 10th, 1941. Okay, clean. Clean. This was very, very close to actually to Moscow, this area over here. Okay, as you see, still have the same general, all right. General Hans von Funk continues to command the 7th Panzer Division as Operation Barbarossa rolls onward, all right. Probably this, this whole army, if the 7th Panzer, I believe, it was part of the 3rd Panzer Group, then after Smolensk, this Panzer Group was diverted to Leningrad, and it assisted 4th Panzer in encircling Leningrad, and then it came back to start an offensive in direction of Moscow. Okay, so it says okay that the 7th Panzer Division would participate in major actions around Minsk and Smolensk, okay, from the northern flank, before being briefly rotated for rest and refit. Actually, it went for the refit, all right. As German supply lines lengthened, Soviet resistance stiffened, and the weather turned from rain to mud and freezing snow. 7th Panzer Division would be called up to participate in Operation Typhoons. Okay, my wrong. Okay, they were not active in the operations of Army Group North. They were rested and refitted from Smolensk was in July, then Kiev encirclement in August, and then after September, okay, the Germans started to gather forces for the Operation Typhoon. Okay. But the freezing snow of the 7th Panzer Division will be called up to participate in Operation Typhoon, the final attempt to take Moscow and knock the Soviet Union out of the war before 1942. Okay. Fine. Yeah, of course. One of the strengths of the Soviet army was that at that point of time they had a very, very large pool of reserve army. So it doesn't matter, that Germans, they managed to destroy the first line, then in front of the Minsk then second line, after the Smolensk, then third line in front of the, I think it was Gomel and Orsha, and then fourth line in front of the Bryansk and Vyazma. But still, this didn't matter. All these Soviet divisions were, basically inexperienced, and so it's managed again to raise a considerable armies to defend the Moscow. But at the same time, Germans were losing experienced soldiers, which were far, far more difficult to be replaced by units of the same, by the soldiers of the same quality. Okay, fine. Our partner Operation Typhoon will be to approach Moscow as part of the northern pincer, advancing from our position here at Klin. All right. To eventually reach and form a bridgehead over the Moscow Canal, the final natural obstacle between our forces and the Kremlin itself. Okay, we should, of course, look for our flank. Final warning, we cannot reasonably rely on any air support for this task. The ever-increasing snowfall has seen to that. Dismissed. What's the frontline Schultz? What is with frontline Schultz? Okay, all right. Okay, establish control of a crossing over the Moscow Canal. All right. Secure your right flank. Okay, how many we have? We have 4. Reach the road to Moscow before completing the... Where's the special objective? Aha, okay, this one, road to Moscow, fine. First strike, that's amazing hero, special for this tank. Okay, fine. So no air. It's going to snow, which is going to have a serious impact on our scouting, since I'm playing this campaign and many other campaigns. Actually, everything that I played in Panzer Corps 2 and recorded over here, all the scenarios I played blind. Okay, I didn't replay the scenarios, and to be able to play like that, it is crucial to scout the area and to be, aware of the enemy positions and potential flanking attacks and surprise attacks. And this works excellently, when I have the clear weather planes and everything, but with snow we can easily be, surprised very easily. Spotting range of ground units is halved. Okay, ground units become less accurate. This is also a problem, and probably one of our biggest problems is initiative is also kept, and units will receive less supply. Okay, are there any airfields on the map? As they are, I mean, I'm not going to bring any planes. Do they have any planes? Probably they don't, so we don't need to bring flux as well. I'm counting that the briefing is right. I mean, if not, then we will buy auxiliaries and we will deal with enemy air. I don't know, we'll see about that. Okay, nothing new with tanks. Probably if we didn't pick Retrograde, we would have Panzer 3J by this time. Okay, we have Panzer 3H. Panzer 2F is the new recon, right? Which probably now we are going to use instead of this one, because tracked movement is much better on the snow. Pack, 50mm pack. We're from and 40. New strategic bomber. Fine. Let's move flux to reserve, right? How many points we have? I mean, let's move all to flux, all right? We are going to upgrade to Panzer 2F all our recons. Okay. This recon, okay, it's still a noob in comparison with the others. Over here, let's reduce the overstrength. We are going to use pack. What about pack? Okay, we can use 11. All right, let's upgrade. Okay, fine. Tanks, we said we have the best tanks that we can have, alright. Infantry, and nothing with infantry. That's basically it. We have 4 more points. Four more points. We can get 1 more tank. By Panzer 12. Okay, let's upgrade this to tank. Panzer 3, alright. No strength. Upgrade, alright. Fine. We will get 1 new recon. Alright. Give him a newbie camouflage. Alright. Exactly, we know which recons are experience and which one are experienced. We have 1 more point that we can use. Let's just in case, let's bring 1 flak, okay? Okay. Fine. Alright, our first brigade. First brigade is going to have a over here engineer, where infantry, and 1 rookie. Okay, and how many tanks they're going to have? Okay. This is the first brigade, second brigade. I mean, when we're looking at our units, actually we don't have too many units, you know. That's what worries me, that, you know, that if we don't spot enemy easily can flank us and destroy our artilleries, which would be devastating to us. What we can do, we can get artilleries are too far away, them over here. Back in mint. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, 1 flak. What actually we can do, maybe we can afford to get some infantry, huh? Okay, let's get some auxiliary infantry. Or these infantries. We can use them to protect our flank. 700, okay, let's get 6. Alright. This is now solid solid infantry force, yeah, that we can use. They don't have motorization, they will just we will just use them, you know, to fill the gaps. We have enough prestige, so we are not worried about that. Did I assign a hero to this tank? Yes, I did. Okay, it's now even a first strike. Alright, let's start. Fine. Yeah. So this is a tank and this is a recon. Yeah, that's a problem with I think it's better. To use same camouflage as recons are. Otherwise, I will make mistakes. No, exactly. No, I know which are the recons. Fine. Fine. There are pioneers. Let's move them over here. Let's take this. Far we can go with this artillery, not too far. So. Okay, let's send this infantry. Auxiliaries. Fine. What do we have here? Send our recons forward. Artillery over here. Another artillery here. Maybe I moved too much. Engineers. Let's move over there. Tank gun. We have one flak just in case. Okay. 22 turns. Next turn. All right. Let's move this tank away. Fine, we go over here. Okay, we see a tank. Vigilant, Okay, fine. Fine. Similar roller, nice. All right. Good. Okay, we'll need to repair this tank over here. Let's see. Nothing over there, okay. How far we can go with artillery? Let's go like this, alright. This infantry, let's move. Okay. And it's going to be sunny, huh? Partisans. Sunny, I hope there are no planes. Look, more partisans. I had a feeling that it will fail, damn it. Thinking, shall I move recon? And I decided no, and then... Yeah. Okay, 35. No retreat, no surrender, consolidator. Alright. Fine, let's pull back a little bit. Next time we will try to reduce artillery, not this one. Okay, let's see. From this hill, okay, we see nice, right. Engineers, we need to be careful with these engineers. Fine. I think run away somewhere, we don't know where. Here, look how many partisans. Conscripts regulars, huh? Okay, fine. I hope they don't have planes. We'll see now. Damn it, they have planes. So they have planes, huh? Okay, we are going to purchase one. Which one is better? I think this one, alright. Let's get 2 fighters up with count. We have a lot of infantry, yeah. What about this? No, we can't. No overstrength. Okay. 600 more, fine. We're going to use one flak for southern group and 2 fighters to deal with the enemy plane, yeah? Okay, good. Now, I would like to go over here and destroy this artillery. Running away, huh? So if they attack, what kind of damage? Nothing. Nothing, okay. Fine. No damage at all. Okay, good. Here we destroyed this group, that's fine. I mean, these partisans, whatever. Let's move like this. Oh, tank. Ah, that's risky. They can come out and attack our pioneer. It's better to go over here. Okay. This area we have a problem. We need to pay 200 for this. Alright, this is what? T50. That's T50, huh? Alright. These are auxiliaries, huh? Pretty much. Pretty much. But let's attack with auxiliaries. This one has vigilant, huh? Fine. Got it. Can't go over here. We can't protect our recon, yeah. Next turn is going to be nice weather again, huh? Next turn. Fine. This is artillery with what? Rapid fire and aggressive counterattack. Wow. Range, we see, alright. We are not spotted by that artillery, so we are okay. Let's move mobile flak somewhere over here. Can move this auxiliary infantry forward. Fine. That's okay. Over here. I think no surrender, no retreat, yeah? I mean, we can attack, alright, that's fine. Alright, let's move over here. There's an airfield over there. But that's a job for this group, yeah? These guys are going forward. Okay, these guys, they can attack our tank, yeah? Let's move this tank forward. Okay, good. Fine. Planes. Where are they going to send their plane? Maybe over here, we'll see. And over here, let's protect our artilleries. Fine. Let's move over there, yeah? Fine. Okay, what we know that over here with cavalry we let's go like this, alright? We know that there is anti-tank gun over there, that's fine. This recon, over here there is a road. This is what kind of road? Minor road, huh? It's better to move tanks over here. Risky business. Risky. Next turn. Yeah, heard by the sound that something big is coming. All right. This one already has steamroller, this one doesn't have, right? So let's... This one doesn't have steamroller, how much more? I think, yeah, if you're not getting on unit overruns, 8, alright. Fine. Okay, good. Pull back with this one a bit. Pull back. Yeah, I think this infantry, they should stay. Okay, pioneers, yeah. They might go over here, but the rest they should stay put and defend the perimeter from potential flanks from these sides, yeah. Like this, yeah. Over here. Take the airfield. Okay, it's a nice weather. I think yeah, this plane is out of range. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Alright, over here we have enemy cavalry and anti-tank in rear. Huh? They can't reach him. No, they can't. Can't attack because they are in thick forest. Interesting. This is over here suicidal to go with the tank in the forest. This cover is giving away everything about our positions over here. Excellent. Let's still protect our artilleries. Actually, can we... Flak is protecting these. Can we protect this over here? I can't. This, okay. Next turn. Snowing, huh? Need one more overrun for this tank. And yeah, we also need artillery somewhere closer. Let's see over here. tank over there, yeah. So. Fine, we have a recon, but okay, let's stay put with this recon. Next turn we will we'll take this small town, and then we are coming very close to final objective, but we don't know what awaits us over here. Yeah, kind of defense. This plane, maybe it will crash down because you captured the airfield, but I think most probably it will have enough range to reach airfield over here at Dmitrov. Yeah. Fine. Now this is dangerous, but okay, let's move like this. I mean, it might work. Cavalry. Alright. Regular sun. The rest of our artillery, I want this infantry forward to protect our flank from this side. Okay, fine. Forest, alright. It's going to be a long way over here. How many turns we have? Let's see. Okay, turn 8. We have this road, so we'll stick to this road. And actually, we are also going for Dmitrov with this group as well. We just need to clear this forest. That's it. Plane crashed here, didn't have a range. Right. This is not going to work. Attack. What about over here? Okay, fine. Alright. Artillery here. Where infantry? Slowly through this forest. Here, let's use our recons. Fine. With this recon, okay. How far we can move? Okay, I think this is. They're the pioneers. So, move this tank forward. Okay. Yeah. Cavalry will need reinforcements. Turn 9. We need to leave this forest and then join this group, definitely. Okay, fine. They have a big artillery over there, huh? And engineers. Okay, fine. Yeah. And engineers. Big artillery on excellent position and entrenched. This is dangerous if they have some tanks behind. Fine. Let's bring this tank forward. This tank as well. This one. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Cavalry, let's reinforce. Stick forest everywhere. I should have moved on the road, but okay. See now a little bit more. All right. Okay, we can't move our infantry now. Next turn. Artillery, sorry. Next turn, engineers. Dangerous, but let's move, alright. Okay. Turn 10, huh? At least we know where are they, okay. This is dangerous, yeah. This is dangerous. Nice. Go over here and we need to pull back our recon and repair. Okay, let's move artillery over here. Another artillery. Okay. Actually, what we need a bridge engineer over here. Yeah, you're stuck. Maybe next turn we'll be able to break through. All right. Fine. Okay, so this is good. Let's attack this infantry. Good. I need to reach this road. Maybe it's the best is to go all around. That includes our engineers, yeah? Okay. This is fine. This T-34 is going to damage us, that's for sure. But I hope we will establish a bridgehead next turn. It's behind. What is this? Damn it. I'll send one artillery back. Let's send one auxiliary. Oh, I wasn't paying notice, okay? They captured all these flags over here. Alright, fine. Team roller, nice. This is exactly what we needed. I want to know what's over here. Okay. I mean, we don't know what's the... Okay, it's sunny, fine. Let's see over here. We lost our supply, everything. Who is capturing this? Let's move artilleries forward, but we will change also. Okay, I'm also moving one more tank to police duty. Okay. We have more than enough infantry, so it's going to be fine. What's over here? Nothing. Right. Okay, artilleries. Let's move. Need to repair this tank. That's clear. Okay. What do we need to capture? We need to capture. Okay, we are going to clear this. How many times we have? I mean, we have, I think, enough. Yeah. And then it's artillery, yeah. E34, huh? Okay. Anyway, I have to save now. Save now, and we will continue a little bit later. Clean is in enemy hands, huh? Turn 13. I'm also going to send one recon back. This is actually our infantry, but okay. Aha. That's why we didn't spot them. They have the camouflage partisans, huh? That's the catch. That's the catch, yeah. Okay, we will save anyway. Now. Over here, yeah, we know that T-34 is over there. This is swamp, so. First we need to scout what's over there, clear it. But yeah, I would also like to send someone over here. Go to Moscow, right flank. Okay, we have to capture this one. Alright. Okay, I think it's fine. This one got the steamroller, that's important, so now actually this thing can destroy multiple enemy units in a single turn. Yeah. Okay, that would be all for the first part. Yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.